Hello watch fans, this is Anders here on Time and Crown channel. It is time for another review of a Milifortic watch. This is a brand I reviewed several times before. It is the sister brand to Baltony, which I also just reviewed this crosshair dress style watch. Link down in the description or up in the right hand corner if you want to see that review. So it comes in this travel case. You can definitely use this for traveling. So a nice little extra thing. You open. Here you find a strap change tool. You find a fiber cloth and a warranty. Simple but effective packaging. And here we find the watch. And let me just ask a question before I rearrange and we get into all the details of this Milifortic watch. Which German tool watch does this homage? Okay, and now we're back to have a closer look at this Milifortic M096 watch. This is one of several versions of this watch, and it is of course an homage to the German Sinn 556 watch. This is one of the entry-level watches of Sinn, their pilot style watches, and I find it quite interesting that a Chinese brand like Milifortic, they actually homage a German brand like Sinn, but it's very refreshing actually to see an homage of a 1,100 euro expensive watch from Sinn in a Milifortic version. And I must say, overall this watch looks really great and it feels and it performs really nicely. So let's have some details before I reveal the price just in a few minutes. It is 39 millimeters in diameter. It is 46.1 millimeters lock to lock here in length. It is 12 millimeters high, including this sapphire crystal, which is domed. It has a 20 millimeter lock opening. The original from Sinn is a little bit smaller with 38.5 millimeters in diameter and 45.5 millimeters lock tip to lock tip. So they did do a little with the size. The dial layout and the red second hand and also the pilot style sword hands are exactly the same as the Sinn watch. But of course it says Milifortic below 12 o'clock and then just automatic above 6 o'clock. They just keep the writing down. It's really nicely. The case is completely brushed to give this really nice tool watch look. 316L stainless steel. Very sterile case back as you see. It comes on this really nice and flexible black leather strap. It has a screw down sign crown here you see. So the dial layout is 3, 6, 9 and 12 to have this kind of pilot style dial layout. And what really makes this watch a pilot style watch is of course the sword style hands we know from a lot of German Flieger watches. The crown measures 6 millimeters and is a screw down crown. As I said before, sapphire crystal, really nicely domed. And it has 100 meters of war resistance. Inside of this watch beats a Seiko NH38 automatic movement. This movement beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour and it has 41 hours of power reserve. And as you can see on your screen now, I'm very impressed with the accuracy of this watch. It is between 3 and 5 seconds plus per day, and even the amplitude of approximately 279 is really acceptable. I don't think that Baltony or Milifortic, they regulate the movements. It's not even possible within this price range, but I always get really nice accuracy, really nice amplitude with the watches from these two brands, which are connected. If you don't like the black dial, they also do have a blue dial version, a sunburst blue dial version. The watch weighs just short of 80 grams, approximately 77 grams. Now let's have the Lume shot because this is really impressive. This is BGW9 Swiss Superluminova Lume and the Lume is just performing amazingly. That is my experience with both Baltony and Milifortic watches. This watch was of course sent to me from Milifortic and I get to keep it, full disclosure. And let's try it on my wrist. And here the Milifortic M096 Sinn homage watch is on my 17 centimeter wrist circumference. It wears perfectly. I definitely think this size is perfect for everyday use. And with the Lume, the brushed case and the 100 meters of war resistance, this is also a sports watch. This is definitely a watch that you can use for some more heavy duty activities, no doubt about that. So let me just give you 5 seconds. What do you think this watch is priced? Swiss Lume, Japanese movement, sapphire crystal. $129 US. Yes, $129 US. And at times you can even get discount codes at Milifortic's website. So I definitely am impressed with the overall package of this watch. It's not original. I'm not a huge fan of Audemars watches. But I must say this watch is actually making me want to get the Real Sinn 556. And that is probably what you can use an Audemars watch like this for. Try this cheap watch out. If you want the real deal, then you know how it wears, how it feels, how it looks on your wrist. Thanks a lot to Milifortic watches for sending in this watch. If you're interested in this watch and other Milifortic watches, you can have a look at their website. I'm leaving a link towards their website down in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I will see you very soon again. Thank you, bye.